November 1st, Red Wing, Minnesota. That is walleye fall action. We're heading upstream, getting to the dam, and we're going to find some eyes today.
Thanks, buddy.
Catfish.
Yeah, channel cat. Well, there it is.
All right, that's what you call breaking the shield, so to speak. Much to the chagrin of this poor catfish.
Well, that's officially the first fish of the day there.
Yeah, look at, oh, he's full too. That's a pretty fish.
We got a fish on there?
Yeah, drilled it while I was
Nice.
You're just sitting there wobbling. Might be bigger.
All right, well, this might be an actual, oh gosh. Now, you talk about a bunch of amateurs here, man. It is like, so now we got
Tell me how that thing toppled my rod over.
We got a channel cat about the size of a thumb, and then that is beautiful, man. We are off to a rip-roaring start here.
Well, I am up to something.
That was definitely a dead rod.
That was a dead rod, so like the stick bite seems to be on not moving it, because the sticks are moving, so you don't need to worry about moving your bait. That's what current does. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. Pitch that rod back there.
We're a little rusty, I guess, at this.
We just floated in.
I noticed that.
What happened? Oh, my fucking anchor died. All right.
All right, let's get back to it. There's one. There's one. All right. Look at him. All right, well, this is it's actually a walleye. So that is a walleye, Pete. It's got, how I know, it's got the
white tip on it.
It's got the white tip. And he succumbed to the gulp. Which is, I mean, I love gulp. I love Berkeley power bait. You know, a little bit bigger than a cigar, I'd say.
Wasn't as big as my stick.
Yeah, little, not as big as your stick, but we're making progress. But yeah, right there.
I moved 3 feet, and then you just started waylaying them.
Look at how sophisticated that is. So that is a half ounce head and just a Berkeley gulp 4-inch minnow on there. And yeah, and first fish. First, you know,
first fish
caught
easy.
in the mouth fish. So we're now I'm feeling more confident. Isn't that funny how that happens when you catch a fish? Turn this blade bait around, the V-rod. Got one? Nice. Nice walleye, dude. I can't. That's a good walleye, dude. I was just getting ready to put on the blade bait.
Just like that, huh? Boy, he's got some chunk to him.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude.
Big old fillet. I don't even know what the slot is out here because none of my business.
And I think maybe the key to getting these suckers to bite. Oh my, yeah.
So that guy, I left that blade on the bottom for a second. I was giving it like a 5-second pause.
Yeah. Nice one, dude.
Check out that black spot on his dorsal.
Nice, we got some sun on him. Oh boy, fish with teeth, baby.
Let's get back in there.
Yeah, go for it. So I think maybe that key is that orange, brightly orange colored blade bait. It's the key because you go to your first fish, so it's like...
And we saw the boat next to us just smashing fish with that. Stole the idea. But to my credit, I bought a couple of those yesterday, right?
Very smart move.
I might have a spare, actually.
I was hoping you'd say that. As is typical whenever Pete and I go fishing, there's always like something that goes wrong. This is standard for us. And so the spot lock, for some odd reason, isn't working on his trolling motor. And then, so we're trying to anchor right now, but you can kind of see like through here, this is why all these anglers are downstream of us here, is because they're on a current seam. And so it breaks off into like more of the channel through here. And you'll see some guys troll up here, you know, they're using like three-way rigs. I guess it's called like a Dubuque rig in some places, maybe in Dubuque. But it's, so you can do all kinds of things. You can troll up here. Almost everybody's vertical jigging. And there's all kinds of things you can vertical jig with. Blade baits are super popular. Pete caught that nice one on a 1/2 ounce blade bait. I'm using a beef fishing tackle, just a paddle tail ringworm. But the biggest thing is like having something, you know, weight where you can get that bait down and feel the bottom. And then a lot of times, like with soft plastics, all you're doing is reeling, you know, feeling the bottom, reeling that thing up and just holding like 6 inches off the bottom, or, you know, roughly that, just holding it there. And they'll hit it. So that's how I caught my one walleye today. But that's how they do it here. It's a unique way to catch fish. The biggest thing though is having, I mean, these baits can be kind of obnoxious, but they get down to the bottom. That's the biggest thing. You want to be able to feel it hit the bottom, have good bottom contact, feel the bait down there, and then it's just a dunk, you know. And sometimes it's not much of a bite. Other times they hit it pretty good, but that's basically the deal. You know, we're right up here by the dam. A lot of fish moving up here. I mean, what's that term, Pete? Biomass?
Biomass.
A lot of biomass underneath the boat right here.
A lot of biomass.
All right, well, it's dark and we're not really set up to do a night fishing show, and had some technical difficulties, which is common. This is what happens when Pete and I fish. And just honestly, if you're being honest with yourself, unfortunately, this happens way too much when you fish. It's just part of the thing. But anyway, it was still fun to go out fishing with my buddy Pete. Woo! And you know, we caught 2 walleyes. So we are admittedly a little rusty, I'll put it that way. But we're gonna come out here more this fall into the winter and do this. This is a really, really cool bite. You know, the water temperature, once you get that water temperature into like, what is it, 40? What's the temperature?
46, 47.
46.
And dropping.
You come, you know, red wing comes up to the dam.
Fall bite's just about to kick in here.
Yeah, it starts getting really good in November, December. The water starts clearing up, and this can be a really awesome deal. We didn't show it off very well today, but we will next time. So thanks for watching. And let's use your catchphrase, Pete.
Hey, don't leave your crawlers in the sun, kids.